Hi guys, welcome into a new video where I talk. Hi, I'm Melissa. I have a braid and I don't enjoy seeing my face with slick back like that. But I have a braid. I'm not. Anyway, I do content about me speaking. For now it's usually about my mom because I'm kind of like trying to heal from her being abusive, and like, I've done a big part in the self-healing journey. I went to therapists and everything didn't work for me because I didn't find the one therapist and I have no more money to spend like that. So stop for now. I'm good, okay? Takes time, and time we all have. Money, not yet. So what am I going to talk about today? I don't have any notes, so if it's like blurry, a bit confused, it's because it is. Okay. So I've always been like, right now I've been talking about how like to deal with her, to deal with like what she did to me, all the usual stuff. I've been like kind of healing on that, and I've realized a lot of stuff. For now, if you don't want to see all the videos I've been doing or all the videos other people have been doing, the best thing is to get to know yourself. I think that's just like the best advice for now. The best you can do in life is get to know yourself, but that's not the point of the video. On my journey to get to know myself, I went in the dating world. So this is what's like motivating me, I don't know, to do the video. So I don't really know how I can introduce this smoothly, so I'm just gonna go for it. My mom, she has a lot of emotional dependence, so if she has a boyfriend and her boyfriend doesn't answer her, she didn't have sexual intercourse with him, she doesn't, like, they're not as close as before, there's like something, they didn't see each other, she can see that he's mad, or like really any type of stuff, she's going to be mad, and she's going to be mad at us, and she's going to like really sense it, like really loud. Like for example, we were at my sister's house and we had like those two cars because there were like lots of people. So on the way back to my sister's house to my home, to like my mom's house, there was my mom's car and my mom's boyfriend's car. So like we're in my mom's car, and the boyfriend, he has like a car that's not entirely broken like ours. So he drives fast and he's like cutting people. I don't know how you say it, but he was like, this car and getting in front of. Anyway, he's speeding. He's like, I wanna go home and everything. And my mom, she's in the car with us, and she's like, he's mad, and she's like taking it on us, but that's another stuff for later. So like she's like, I can see that he's mad, he's going fast and everything, he just want to go home, he's pissed, and I think it's rude because he's not waiting for me. So like, what if there's a crash? There were crash before you and before him, and we dealt with it just fine. So I don't know. And would you want to crash? Please, your babies are in the car. Don't. But anyway, she was like, I think it's rude, it's just pissed. So like she's just like, complaining and stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's nothing, he just want to go home. So of course he's going to drive faster than usual. He, like, if you want to go home, it has nothing to do with my mom. He's just, in his mind, it's like, I wanna go home. Anyway, the thing is like, this is just one sign of all the emotional dependence she has. And for us, most of those things, since it was kind of the only way we received and like perceived love, it is normal. There's someone talking in the street, and it was interesting. A girl wanted to poop. Anyway, yes, so the thing is since it's the only way we've ever perceived love, for us, it was normal, and we are like really, really super sensitive. So when we see someone, we develop an anxious attachment. And I used to do it with my friends, then I realized, like, I was jealous of my friend hanging out, and I was scared that, like, for instance, I have this big friend, really, she's like one of my best friends, and we hang out, but now she moved to Paris, so like it's very far from me. It's like 7-8 hours in train, in whatever, to go there, and so we don't really like talk, we don't really see each other, but things are just fine. We still call, we still talk, stuff are fine. But like, she's really intense, so it's like when she has a friend, it's like either fire, like it's like 100% or nothing. It was like that with us first. Like, we were really hitting it off so much. People thought we were like dating, like this, and it was really close people to us that thought we were dating. So it shows just how intense she is. And now that it's been like a while that we've known each other, it's been 6 years, I think, and now we're like we're just chilling. It's not as intense as before. It doesn't mean we don't feel as much as before. It's just that feeling, it has calmed down. It's like the ocean, as the waves are still there, the water, the ocean is still there, just not the waves, and it's fine. It's like, really, it's peaceful. Doesn't mean it wasn't before, please. So so she's really intense and everything, and now we're calm, and she's like really intense with her new friend, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, am I doing something wrong? She's going to go to her new friend, she's going to like kind of forget about me, she's not going to want to see me, and we're just friends, huh? There's nothing more. So with just a friend, this is how I felt. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to stay alone. She's going to like detach, and she's going to want to go somewhere else, not talk to me, because she's going to realize that I'm this and this, and I stopped myself. I was like, this is not real. What I'm thinking right now, this is not real, because this is just my insecurities talking. And I knew, that those were just my insecurities, because I got to know myself. So I was like, that's like really stupid. So I was like, if she didn't want to talk to me, she just wouldn't. That's how we work. People aren't that deep. Really, it's not that deep. People aren't that complicated, and if they are, I don't think they're just for you. It's because you're not matching. That's all. So like we're matching, we're on the same vibe, and she's not that complicated, same as I. And I was like, okay, so she didn't want to talk to me. She wouldn't ask me to go out. She wouldn't like come up and like take news, call me. We wouldn't have been talking if she didn't want to. So I was like, those are all just insecurities in my head. And when I talked to her about it, I was like, I felt really stupid because this is what I thought. And she was like, well, I understand what you're saying, but to her, so when I, communication, because when I talked to her about it, she was like, for me, it's the contrary. Like, it gets really intense at first, but the more you get to know the person, the more, like, you're solidifying, like, with the person. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but, like, the more it's, I don't know if so like she was really, there is no way I'm not talking to you, I still want to talk to you. And I was like, thanks for reassuring me. And it was just insecurities. So like when this is just for my friend, so when I'm talking to a boy, this is really embarrassing, like, but I don't know the boy and I get really attached. I don't give a fuck about the boy. Like, I've been talking to boys. I was like, please get me out of this situation. Please, like, really begging. But then when the boy didn't answer, like, he answered with an emoji less than usual, or like his response time, like he responded a bit later than usual. I was like, I don't care about him. I just want to feel like really reassured and everything. And I'm like I know who I am, and crazy people outside, I know. No, it's a usual crazy girl. So I don't understand why she always scream at people like that. I don't. It's her world. I'm not living in it. It's fine. Anyway, I'm like, I don't care about the boy. Like, please, I can see that he's not meant for me. I can see the red flags, and that to me are red flags, because of course not the same for everyone, but I was like, I would not give, like, if I knew this before I talked to him, I would not even give him the time. Why am I attached? I'm not attached to the person. I'm just attached to this feeling of being seen, and I know, but when I'm talking to a boy, I forget everything. I'm like, oh, those are insecurities. I forget that my brain is gone. What? And when I talk to, like, my family, because of course you're gonna turn to your family about it to have, like, sincere opinions, they're all on my side. Why? Because we all have emotional dependence. So we're all going to be like, oh yeah, he doesn't answer me, or we're all crazy. It's because my mom, well, it's not really her fault in like, I'm an adult, I have to, like, take care of it on my own now, but it's so hard because I don't want, especially a boyfriend. I'm like, to try, it seems like a good experience, but do I want that in my life? Do I see myself in my life, in my future, with a boyfriend? Slow down, Savannah, slow down. And I'm still like, when I'm talking to a boy, I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna have babies and everything. I've been talking to him for like 3 days and I'm like, why aren't you answering? So I have anxious attachment and emotional dependence. Amazing. You know, seeing the problem is actually a big part of like fixing the problem. So I'm already halfway there. I got to remind myself this when I'm talking to a boy. You know, for me, like putting the name on it is really powerful and it gives me that sense of like, okay, so I have this. And it's not like before, so I just realized it. Okay, I realized it like today. And before, when I talk to boys, only for actually in my whole life, crazy life. When I talk to boys, I was like, you know I get stressed a lot and everything, but didn't quite reach the mind because I was like still stressed and everything. But I think that now that I know I have anxious attachment, it's gonna slow down. Because of course, in 1 week you can't know a person by like, you can't attach to someone so much that you're going to spend your entire life texting them. People have lives too, and I just need to fix it in my mind. So since I need this constant reminder, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a vision board. It annoys me because I feel really awkward and a bit cringe doing a vision board for love. I feel like my entire person and personality will revolve around being with someone, which is not. It would be just like a fun fact about me, but I think it's really something that I need to fix before going back to like trying to talk to men. Because you know, when I'm talking to someone, I'll be like, you can say no, you can say stop, you can, and I'll just watch this vision board and I'll be like, this is not matching. And if there's something that I am doing is match with my vision board. For instance, I did a vision board of this year, 2026 vision board, and I did stuff. I was like, there's no way this thing is possible, but I was like going for the vibe. I was like, this is pretty. It is right in front of me actually. I made running, swimming. I hate doing sport. I went to swim and to run a lot of times, and I had like really long hair that I decided to cut. I have a really long hair person, like just the long hair, like going up to the butt. In my vision board, I have never seen my hair grow that much faster. Ever. And I had like my hair, I had cut them there for a while, so I know what I'm talking about. Okay, crazy life. Everything is just almost all completed. I also did to-do list manifestation, like kind of. I was like, this year, like bingo card of 2026. I was like, I would like to like have done that, all of that, like this year. I didn't watch it, the bingo card, until July. Half of the things are gone. They're already like smacked. What? Vision board. They're on my mind. Do you get the vision? Anyway, I feel really awkward doing a vision board only for men, because I feel like I'm losing myself but it's better to like lose yourself and come back to it like right now for like an hour than lose yourself for 10 years with one man that's going to like, you're going to morph into him. No. Also, I don't know if it makes sense or if it's relevant in this video, but I know someone, I'm not going to say whom. I know someone who's been dating in the dating world like since she was in freshman year, I think. Since she was 15, she dated a guy from 15 to 18, 19, I think. And in the same year, she started dating another man and she's with him now. And so I think that, well, she changed a lot from going to like single to a man and then the other man. Well, it wasn't really, I don't know how to talk. So like from single to dating, she changed a lot. And there was the influence, of course, because she was still young, but I can see that she didn't really get to know herself a lot. And I think that if she tomorrow the boyfriend or her decide to break up, she's going to have like to relearn a lot of stuff, really, because like we were talking about sex and I was like, no, like when you're lonely you can always do it yourself, I don't know what's the big deal. And she was like, yeah, I don't do that, I don't enjoy it. And I was like, at first, me too, it's like a bit weird, feels dirty and everything, but you learn with the time. And she was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I was like there's stuff she knows that I don't, and it's her path. She's really happy, but in my path I need to know myself so much that I don't think I will ever be like her. Like, we're really polar opposite on that one. Like, I think that she feels like her, like, how do you say, mental development is done, but I think she skipped a big part where, like, in her life, in her path, it's fine. It's like it's not a part that's useful to her, but in mine, I think it's really helpful, because I don't think I'm gonna have a boyfriend really soon. So I enjoy that, and I just think that getting to know yourself before trying to get to know yourself with someone is helpful. I don't really know why I said it. I thought it was relevant. I don't know. Get to know yourself. If you're scared about something, maybe like do a vision board, because in the heat of the moment, in the stress, you forget everything. It's like pure intuition, pure like your mind it forgets. So it's like purely your instinct that takes control over it. So if you can lead your instinct to somewhere where your mind went, I think, I didn't try it yet, but I think it's a first. I think it's good. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Don't be shy to comment. I'm not like really shiny and everything. It's all on my face. I do my skincare. Okay. It's oil and a really big light hitting my face. So don't think I look like that in person, please. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bisous.